to be here. It's a pleasure to be anywhere at all, but particularly back in Atlanta for, I believe, the second time in my entire dang life. Friends, my name is Willi Carlisle, and I'll be the captain of the HMS Your Huckleberry for the next 90 minutes. Before we begin, I want to go over like a couple of little tiny ground rules, okay? How many of you have seen my dumb ass before? Okay, good. I'm sensitive. I like it being triggered a little bit when you yell at me, so thank you for that. If you haven't seen me before, I like to go over like a couple little rules. Rule number one is don't be an asshole. I believe that was handed down to Jesus from, I don't know, the Cookie Monster or something. I don't remember. The book was long. I didn't read it. But I have to say this now because there was a fight show in Baltimore. So don't be that guy. If you get in a fight at a folk music show, look fucking inwards, right? Rule number two is that I hope you meet somebody new here tonight. One of the best things about the folk and country music revolution that's like happening in the country is that it includes like a rare plurality, you know what I mean? Like people from all different walks of life, so I hope you talk to somebody that you think is pretty, somebody you think is ugly, somebody you think that thinks a little bit differently than you. Rule number three is if you know any of the words to any of these songs, you are more than welcome to sing along with me. In fact, I would love to have you. However, if you are a huge motherfucker with a massive voice or something, maybe shut the fuck up just like that. If you are a tiny person or you never sing, this is a great opportunity to be the church lady of your nightmares, you know what I mean? Everybody sort of lifts each other up in a group sing-along, you know what I mean? Everybody like listens to the person that's standing next to them and decides whether or not they need to drown them out. Okay? From everybody according to their ability and to everybody according to their need, as Ronald Reagan did once say. Without any further ado, I'm going to start off on these two cow bones. Well, previously two cow bones and now a cow bone and a stick because I had a cow bone break and I don't have the money to have another cow slaughter just to get that one bone. Without any further ado, here is what the rocks don't know. After 29 years, I can say I never thought it'd turn out this way. Stumble and a stutter, stutter and a cry. Ain't gonna figure out a reason why. Song hurts my throat and the banjo cuts my side. Hear the road crying out through the railroad ties. Road crying out through the railroad ties. They're singing, well, love, your light don't show. Down by the truck stop highway glow. Lord knows where I go when the road cries out what the rocks don't know. Road cries out what the rocks don't know. Well, all my friends in Arkansas, alone in Maine, 6 to 1, half dozens the same. Back bay sailing across the Great Divide, call it Mississippi deep. Rappahannock wide, angels wings on a Walmart sign. Angels wings on a Walmart sign. And I gotta say, I do mean that ironically, because when you live in Northwest Arkansas like I do, you live very near to the Walton family, and the Walton family is a bunch of billionaires that own the Walmart Corporation. Those guys can eat my entire ass and not in a very sexy way. Sing folk songs, I just want to add solidarity forever, solidarity forever. And which side are you on? Which side are you on? I told him, well, love, your light don't show. Down by the truck stop highway glow. Lord knows where I go when the road cries out what the rocks don't know. Road cries out what the rocks don't know. This whole show is scripted. Well, Kansas City Rib Shack, baby, you're mine. Give me the pig, the cow, and the swine. My weights, my love, my shimmy, my shine. Damn, I found Jesus in a barbecue line. Damn, I found Jesus in a barbecue line. I told him, well, love, your life don't show. Down by the truck stop highway glow. Lord knows where I go when the road cries out what the rocks don't know. Road cries out what the rocks don't know. Well, all I want is sex and old-time religion, 6-piece and a biscuit, a Bojangles fried chicken, put some Ollies in my coffin, dig my grave with a fork. Love to eat and I refuse to work. Love to eat and I refuse to work. I tell them, well, love, your light don't show. Down by the truck stop highway glow. Lord knows where I go when the road cries out what the rocks don't know. Road cries out what the rocks don't know. Well, I'd like to see the world in a living color. One color is just the absence of the other to get the whole spectrum of horror and elation. Call good time numbers at a Conoco station. Good time numbers at a Conoco station. And tell them, well, love, your light don't show. Down by the truck stop highway glow. Lord knows where I go when the road cries out what the rocks don't know. Road cries out what the rocks don't know. Road cries out what the rocks don't know.